What do you want? God damn it, what do you want?
I just want to know where to spend my money at. Hey guys, welcome back to the Vanilla Collection. My name is Sun and I'm here today to talk to you guys about my favorite places to find parts for the AE86 Corolla, aka the Hachiroku, Hachi, or the 86. Just to make things clear, I am not being paid or being sponsored to say any of these things. This is just my experience over the past few years.
Hey, what y'all look at that?
That I've had building Corollas or any other of the chassis that I have in my garage. Those of you watching who are Corolla owners currently, or who are looking to become Corolla owners, or looking to just kind of price out what it's like to build a Corolla, this is the video for you. So finding parts for Corollas over the years gets harder and harder every year.
Where's the cat? Where is it? Where is it?
As more and more the car scene grows and tends to gravitate towards the newer cars, such as the new 86. Finding parts for the AE86 Corolla is getting harder and harder year by year. Now for those of you guys who own Corollas, you guys understand this pain.
I can't do this anymore.
We're kind of limited to the amount of shops that we can go to, mainly because the Corolla is becoming the iconoclastic, where it's kind of like one of those cars now that if you really want to get into it, you really need to know what you're getting yourself into.
Are you sure about that?
You gotta be prepared to fork up a lot of money to get it running, to keep it running well, and to find parts not just to modify it, but to maintain it. So this video is going to be all about where I find parts for my Corolla and for the AE86 chassis. I can totally make more videos later about the other chassis that I have and other cars that I like to buy that I've owned in the past or help other people find parts for. But today it's all about the AE86 Corolla, because why? I love Corollas. Corollas and Toyota, there's something about them. Like, if you guys have never owned an AE86 Corolla or a Hachiroku or an 86, you guys are missing out. It is one of the most purest, raw driving feel oriented cars that I've ever driven. But now, here I am again sitting in front of you talking about my Corolla that you've seen in the past videos, trying to get that up and running just so I can enjoy what it's like to drive a Corolla again. That's what buying one of these cars does to you. Once you buy one and you drive it and you sell it because you think, I'm kind of done with it, a few years later you might come right back because it's just one of those cars that just is so fun to drive. Now, the main reason why I want to make this video is because over the years, like I mentioned, it is hard to find parts, but my project for the AE86 Corolla is coming to an end. I know I talked about it in the last video. If you guys watched it, if not, I'll post a card up here on top so you guys can go check that out. It is nearing completion to where I want it for daily driving. All I gotta work on now is, like as I mentioned in the earlier video, is paint, aero kit, and wheels, and some minor suspension parts. And just like with any other project, when it nears completion, all you want to do is just buy more parts for it.
Shut up and take my money!
Alright, so let's get started. First and foremost, my #1 favorite place to go shopping online is actually tied with another shop, but the first one is called Battle Garage. Now for those of you guys who don't know what Battle Garage is, this is their website. Alright? Now Battle Garage, these guys are true enthusiasts and they have a major passion for the Corolla. If you go look on their site at first glance, basically everything you see on their website and their catalog is all Corolla parts. Now what's unique about Battle Garage is not only do they sell aftermarket parts for their Corolla, but they also sell a lot of the maintenance, hard to find parts for your Corolla as well. If any of you guys watching have not even heard or checked out Battle Garage, I would definitely go to their website. If you have any questions about any of the parts for your Corolla, these guys have one of the best customer services that I have ever experienced. You message them right away on their contact us part of their page, and they will get back to you really quick. And they are very easy to work with. They always give you that extra knowledge that you probably wouldn't have thought of before.
It's all rusted up here with V8 owners' tears, because every time I beat them, they be crying. They be crying.
That they can share with you only because they have had that experience themselves as Corolla owners. They don't only specialize in parts for the AE86 chassis, they do have other parts as well for like the Toyota MR2. They're just like you and me. They're just passionate car guys developing parts, offering parts, and gathering all the parts that we would normally need all into one place. Yeah! One of my favorite stuff that I like to see on Battle Garage website that I keep telling myself I have to buy but I haven't bought yet is the AE86 door handles. Now, if you guys out there know what it's like to drive the Corolla, those door handles are terrible. They usually break, they crack, they don't work, but they sell replacement door handles, and according to them, it feels great, and I am super tempted. Maybe they'll send me a set to try them out on my Corolla, but until then, I will wait because I'm trying to save money right now because I got a lot of big stuff planned, not only for the Corolla, but for my other cars as well. So remember, if you guys are looking for any maintenance parts or any just cool parts in general for your Corolla, for the 20 valve, for the 16 valve, for 48 GE, or for your Toyota MR2s, I would highly recommend checking out Battle Garage. They are one of the coolest shops ever. If you do have the chance to visit them, definitely go stop by and say hi. All right, second favorite shop that I like to shop for AE86 parts is Techno Toy Tuning. If you guys do not know Techno Toy Tuning, you guys love Corollas or Hachirokus at all, if you haven't heard of them, you must be living under a rock.
What do you need? Yeah, alright, okay. Yeah, no, I mean it now.
Okay, AKA they are known as T3. Just to give you guys a little background info on T3, T3 was started by two really awesome guys who have a passion for the AE86 Corolla. And these guys are just like you and me. They started off buying the Corolla, had a big affinity for it, started modifying it, came across the same issues, tackling issues, trying to figure out how to get these things to work. Most of T3 parts were actually made from the beginning by request from fellow 86 owners to T3 to ask, hey, like, what would it be like if you can make this part for my car? Or this part, or this part.
Question for you. What are those?
Or this part, and that is eventually snowballed into what you see on their website today. The guys at T3 are heavily influenced by the old school import J-tin cars. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with J-tin cars, I would just Google it and look it up. And since its inception, T3, even to this day, has made it their mission to continue to provide innovative parts for the modern market for the Corolla and many other chassis. So if you check out their website, not only do they provide cars for the 86 Corolla, but they also provide tons of parts for other old school import cars as well. Third place, my favorite place to shop for any car part really is Rhd Japan. Now rhdjapan.com is a really neat website. The website is so simple to use. They provide access to a bunch of parts from Japan that are rare and hard to find, that are still brand new, and they're easily accessible to you and I. The only downside to shopping on Rhd Japan is because they're based in Japan, they are close to a lot of shops around there, but if you're ordering anything bulky like aero kits and stuff like that, the shipping cost tends to be extremely expensive. Now, if any of the Rhd guys are watching this, Onegai, help us out with the shipping costs. Their website's really cool because depending on what country you're from, you know, it's always confusing to do the currency rate, the currency transfer rate, depending on the yen to the USD. Well, their site is super simple. Whatever currency that you're used to using, they will automatically convert it to that currency that you are familiar with, and you can see the cost of the item shipped directly to you. They are international shippers as well, so it's super easy to shop from anywhere in the world. Like I said, the shipping cost is a little high though on bulkier items. Some of the items on Rhd Japan can get redundant or confusing because there's so much on there. And some items need to be cleaned up, such as their S14 Yashio factory front bumper that's still for sale on their website, brand new. That I have purchased or tried to purchase several times because I thought, oh, they have it back in stock, but no, they don't. They just gotta get rid of it because they don't make that anymore. Last but not least, my favorite places to shop as well for any car and for the 86 Corolla, which I still do today, is the Rhd Japan auctions and Up Garage. Up Garage and Rhd Japan auctions offer great resource access to any used parts out there in the marketplace in Japan. So if you're looking for hard to find parts for the Corolla, which these days is almost everything, your best bet is to find them used at either Up Garage or on Rhd Japan auction. Stuff like the Koki Redline Coupe taillights. You can no longer buy those brand new, and if you can, they're either from someone who has them and they usually aren't a shop, so they'll sell them on an auction site, which is Rhd Japan, or they'll put them on Up Garage. Guys, I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button below. If you guys want to see more videos on other cars that I have or other cars that I recommend searching for on certain websites, just post it below on what car you'd like to see next, and I'll see you guys next time.